right, grade 9s. I'm going to show you what your lesson is for today. Okay, even though this is asynchronous, we're still treating this as a lesson. So I'm going to have you guys if you click on Unit 4 on Power School. Okay, here we have our lesson. Scroll down to Lesson 3. All right, this is about polar covalent bonds and the properties of water. So we've been looking at different structures of chemicals based on whether or not their bonds are covalent, polar covalent, valent, and ionic. So this is like a case study into polar covalent bonding, specifically looking at water that has some really unique properties that you would dig into more in depth in AP Chemistry and AP Biology. So this is a good introduction to those ideas. For today's learning targets, we're going to describe and explain the properties of water in relation to its chemical structure. So you've already clicked on this video, hopefully. Today, what you would do is you're going to click on your notes. Remember, you're going to submit your assignment to Power School by 8 a.m. Wednesday. But if I click on my notes here, okay, it's going to open up and ask you to make a copy of an assignment. Okay, so copy this, print it off if you would like, or just use what you have on the screen. If you want to upload this to your DigiNotes, that would be highly recommended. Make sure you're not losing these papers, okay? But for a warm-up, I'd like you to just try without using your notes. Explain, based on what we talked about the last couple of days, what do you think polarity means in regards to this water molecule? Okay, try to include the electronegativity of each atom and how electrons are shared. So try to talk about why do we have this little partial negative charge here, partial positive charge there. What do they mean, and how are these electrons shared between these two molecules? Okay, after you can pause the video, fill out the warm-up. All right, continuing on. Use the following resources to help you build your notes on the properties of water. Your explanation should explain how the chemical structure of water molecules lead to each of these properties. Okay, you have 4 sources here. You don't have to use all of them, but click on a source. Okay, for example, source 1, we've got a little bit of an online textbook to read. Okay, I'm going to let it load. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that source to find out one of these 5 properties of water, okay? And what I would do is I would find, for example, cohesion. If I'm learning about cohesion with this particular topic, okay, if I find it in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an explanation in my own words. Don't just copy it word for word from the book. That doesn't help you learn it, okay? There you're just regurgitating information. Here you have to actually critically think about what you want to say for your explanation, okay? Then insert a diagram that helps with your explanation. If you want to just Shift-Command 4, take a photo, and then copy and paste it. Here, you're more than welcome to do that. Or if you want to draw a diagram out, that would actually be a better way of demonstrating your understanding. So do this for 5 properties of water. These are the 5 properties of water you need to know. You may pause the video and work on that now. All right, moving on to our properties of water in life, CER. Okay, this is kind of to summarize and to assess your understanding of those 5 properties of water. So we're going to see how it's illustrated in real life. So you're going to watch the video listed in the links provided. Each video listed demonstrates at least one of the properties of water. Remember, those properties manifested by the collective water in the demonstration is due to the structure of the water molecules. In the spaces provided, make a claim as to which property or properties of water, it could be more than one, is being demonstrated, and provide evidence to support your claim, which are facts only from the video, and then provide reasoning for why the evidence supports your claim. You must include something about the structure of water, how this leads to the property being discussed. Okay, so you have, let's see, we've got about 14 options here. Okay, you don't have to do all of them. Choose any 5 that allows you to cover all of the properties of water. Okay, so you need all of the properties, but you can choose 5 to do. So click on this video and start to fill these out. All right. Remember to turn your assignment in on Power School when you're done, and then you guys are free to finish up whenever you do. This will be due Wednesday at 8 a.m. Thanks.